Hey guys, what's up? I just remember something and I thought just to send you this. Okay. When I was at uni, it was really fun. I used to have a lot of really cool guys, friends. Second year was a Chikichida, like a half German, half Nigerian. I think Ghana or Nigeria. It's just the guy was so energetic, really fun. He was into kind of like this cannabis things, but he was a really sweet guy, very nice guy. And I think he's the only one was kind of like fun loving guy. I think he dropped out of his studies probably. I think he was into kind of all this really underground kind of thing. I don't know what he ended up doing because the police were chasing him with this kind of when he was driving his car and everything. I think he drifted away into another world, and I never had any contact with him. So that's the uni. I was just remembering all these lectures. So we used to have this man called Rod Lovett. Rod Lovett. So, Robert, he was kind of like a flamboyant, energetic man, medium height, good hair. He used to put a lot of gel, I think, yeah. And he had this dandruff. He had a problem with his dandruff. Or like sometimes you see him some dandruffs falling off from his hair, and he was teaching us assembly language, so he would go with his kind of like a dramatic kind of like walk in the lecture, and he said to you, even a monkey can do it. I don't know what he was meant to say, hey, you guys are blacks, or I don't know what he was saying, every catchword, every sentence he utters, even a monkey can do it, So he used to tell us, that time was, I think in 1999, that was the time when Google started. So he used to tell us, my son is working for Google, kind of artificial intelligence, kind of for this, what's the word, this kind of a mathematical thing, algorithm. And I remember that. And so the other one was Ken Butterfield. Ken Butterfield or Ken Butterfly? Ken Butterfield. So he used to limp. He had this kind of crush, and he was kind of like fun as well. So he used to teach us, what's that? CSS, Seashell, no, CSS, CSS styling, website design, and the guy was kind of like fun. But sometimes you barely hear what he was saying. His accent, he just goes so fast, but it was fine. And who else? I know why my affinity kind of I got a really good feeling to these Latino people. So my my project supervisor was a Latin man, I think Latino, maybe from Colombia or maybe Peru. I don't know what it is, where he was coming, but he was really very nice man, and he did my supervision for my project. And I had really good working relationship with him. He didn't lecture us, but he was just only project supervisor. So who else? And the computer vision, he was a guy kind of, I think he had a problem with his back, but he was quite manly, very nice guy. So that's computer vision. And who else? Yeah, I think Rosie. I don't know what her name was, Rosie. I'm not 100% sure. So she used to teach us database systems on these distributed systems. I used to like her lectures. And there was another lady. She's been in the industry, and she was teaching us object-oriented programming, C++, the theoretical aspect of it. But the database manager was very, very, very good. She knows her stuff. And it just gave me thinking about this Butterfield. So after that, who came? Ken Livingston, London Mayor. Because I used to cycle so much like crazy guy, I used to cycle all the way from Stockwell, Brixton to Kingston. Sorry, man, Kingston upon Thames. Cycling, that was crazy, man. That was in 1999. I couldn't even believe it. That was a scary time, because I remember when I was passing by from Clapham Common towards Kingston University, the guy suddenly came out of the side road, so he hit me, Then I was making an acrobatics, just fell on the ground like crazy. So at that time, we didn't have any, the roads didn't have cycle lanes. That was really scary. But I was just cycling like that time, like, I cannot believe it. Like, I just was maybe very young, but I loved cycling like crazy, because I had a championship of my town in Adehe when I was very young at secondary school. So it's something that I picked up from there because I always wanted to be fit man. So that's 1999. So I think probably I did fail from a cycle in Stockwell. So both my elbows were broken. So I was admitted to King's College Hospital. So the X-ray man told me, you have a bit of fracture, and just heal it up sometime. So maybe that's the reason why Ken Livingstone came up with London to Cycle project, man. I'm really an inspiration, man. I'm really sweet guy. Can you believe it? Ken Livingstone, he did implemented all the cycling. All the roads are being, all the roads are being blocked for cars, my friend, man. That's my hard work, man. That's my baby, man. That's my project. Can you believe it? And Ken Livingstone took it as his work. He never used it cycling like a championship. So this is Ken Butterfield guy. He was just making me laugh, So then who came later after that? I think it was Stone, the singer. I think she was to Eritrea. She was young at that time, I think. So this Ken Livingstone. You are live stone, you don't have no feeling. I don't know why they had that. Actually, it's not me. I'm really sensitive and very emotionally, very sensitive to people. It's really unfair to use such a word, Ken Livingstone, Ken Butterfield. Well, butter, sunflower, what's it? And because we're just thinking we're just making me think, and this name about Ken. So after that, suddenly somebody recommended my mom, and she told me, hey, we're gonna call her Candace. Mommy, what does it mean? Candace, you don't know means then that Ken must have come from this Ken Butterfield at King's University. He was a lecturer. Then a friend of my wife, obviously, Rosina, she put this, this artwork on the face of my daughter, butterfly. So, can you see how people twist and, divert really well-intentioned ideas into you kids? So, Candace, I think this country is really, what word shall I say? I'm not gonna say it. So this country is really normal, to be honest. So you give that name, somebody recommends to your mom, people from around the Kamhara, his wife is from my village, and Abebe would go out. So his daughter was named Candace. So somebody must have recommended to my mom to call my daughter Candace. Well, I love that name. And daddy wanted me to call her Samira. It's really beautiful, Sarwata Asmara. And my ex-girlfriend, Jabert lady, was called Samira, her real name, and Muna. And all in a sudden, my mom won. What can you do to moms? They can make you go into problem, my friend. Problem. Moms are problems, my friend. مشكلة تعرف يا حبيبي. So this kind of thing just made me think about just the origin of that thing. Somebody can twist, give them consultancy advice, just to play with the minds of your parents back home, and they tell you hey, son, you should call your daughter the name I choose. No, she didn't say that literally, but you're not gonna upset your mom, obviously. It's a disaster if you upset your mom. But sometimes when you don't use your mind, strong and you're softy, and you say, mommy told me, I'm really big guy, daddy told me, you get into problem, my friend. A problemo. Because I was thinking that, and it just suddenly came into my mind. And as you see, this what's the word? The Stevie Wonder, Master Blaster, kind of the song, so he took it from jamming jamming Bob Marley original Wailers. That was his song. Master Blaster. So this is how to blast it, my friend. Like, you know, you don't mess up with me, my friend. I'm really super cool. So this is Stevie Wonder taking a song from jamming, when you got too much cannabis, like, you know, you go into day hallucinations and you think, like, you know, King that's it, come, like, you know, you just go with him. So that was our inspiration for the Wailers, for Bob Marley. Then Stevie Wonder came, like, you know, he improved that jamming and he called it Master Blaster. My friend, I'm blasting it out, you know. So that's kind of like a time bomb they did on my name of my daughter, Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles. So that's why Sabhat, man. He tried to twist me so much, like, you know, because I do have some brother and sister from another mom. Her name the name of their mom is called Gide. So this Tesfaye Sabhat is really her kind of like a family. So she is called Gide Tesfaye Sabhat. Like, you know, they rhyme, like, you know, name games, like, you know. So this Stevie Wonder, happy birthday to you. Like, can you believe how they just trap you, how they, you know, how they lock you mind intellectually for so many years that you never suspect, you decipher and break it down. That's what I did, my friend. Blast it out. Master Blaster, the real original, my friend. Yeah? So that's the Master Blaster. So this Candace, this Tesfaye. Obviously, so this woman, she's the mother of Ermias and Rora. They're her kids. Like, you know, she's my you won't call it step mom. I don't know what you call it. So we had a problem when we were growing up with this lady, and she's kind of like, you know, kind of more brownish color. My mom is so beautiful, tall, my super model, like, you know, light skin, beautiful, like me, like, you know. So they were trying to make identity theft, personal disorder, my friend, personal disorder. So many years, 28, 29 years, I fought it so much, my friend. So I got the key of my health into my pocket, kick this Gide and Tesfaye Sabhat to all the group, like, you know, kick them out, my friend. That's what do you call this? Master Blaster. Blast them, my friend, you bomba clot. Jump in, then he jump, my friend. He just does that, you know. Yeah, that's how it is, my friend. Master Blaster. So this Candace, then this lady came out with this show called Desta Show, like, you know, Desta. And so this Desta, he's got this, there was a singer called Tamra Desta. Tamra Desta was an Ethiopian singer. So this lady, her husband, Asafa, is from around the Kamhare. So his wife, she just gave me the CD. I was listening to it and I liked it. And we used to dance his songs in the Halak and all that kind of area. So this lady, I think her name is Mary. So she came with this Desta Show. So she was trying to take another personality theft. Identity theft, you know, personal disorder, personality disorder. They were trying to do that on my daughter as well. Can you believe it? They tried on me. Master blast them, punch them, right? Punch them so that they will never recover, my friend. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, my friend? So, like, you know, that's how we sort out, my friend. This is called like the highest intellectual war skills, my friend. Solutions, you know. So cycling all the way from Stockwell to Kingston University, my friend. It's not Kingston in Jamaica town, my friend. This is Kingston in London, in Surrey, posh area, my friend. Cycling through all the roads, like, you know, you hit it like crazy, my friend. So what do we have? Ken Livingstone came up with the London to Cycle project, ozone depletion gone. You know, a guy, my friend. You should give me a lot of credit, man. Nobody knows me. Nobody knows me. Mashkila. So all these things, like, I sorted out. So this Tamrat Desta, he just passed away recently. So this Reggae gave me his song and everything. That's it. So he's gone. Desta show came this girl again, like, so this, you're trying to Candace to Desta, Ken to Ken Livingston, Ken Butterfield. Who else? Eo is Eo, my friend. Still the same. 29 years, no change. Still handsome. With a lot of sense of humor, with a lot of energy, my friend. Vibration. Yeah, skill, power, fun. That's how life is, my friend. Adios. I would like to thank this my project supervisor, the Latino man, really very well measured, word speaking man, very kind of like, very gentleman. I think that's the reason why I do have that soft spot for all these Latino people, like, really very civilized project supervisor from my university, like, so that's like, just making me think. Anyway, so this Hermes was the son of, obviously, my brother from another woman, from this Gide. All these testifies of heart blind people, his crippled daughter, all that kind of gone, my friend. Belai, her brother, he's got limping leg, funny leg. All of them are crippled, my friend. All of them gone. So Hermes is a brother from another mom. Hermes and Maha. Hermes Zacharias at university, like, and this Yodit, his wife, Yodit was a beautiful daughter, Shishai, Yodit Shishai, so this is Mabrato Marigeta, kind of like, his brother's daughter, so out on this level. Like, they tried to hack my friend, like, we had a lot of issue when we were growing up, so they tried to use my brain to hack me as well, but I did crush them, my friend. This is called Master Blaster. Not just a Steve Wonder. No, my friend, this is real. Just take it easy. Cyclist, super modern, intellect. What? You have a lovely, guys. You have a lovely day. I'm not gonna talk too much. See ya. I just wanna highlight it. Okay. See ya.